There was a shooting incident on the outlying island of Peng Chau last night. A police officer fired 3 gunshots at a Filipino man who was grabbing his neck while officers were carrying out an investigation over a noise complaint. The police stressed the open fire was necessary as the officer's life was threatened and that the man failed to listen to police warnings. According to a video provided by a Peng Chau resident, the man who was shot was on the floor with blood rushing from his waist. The incident took place in a second-floor flat on Wing On Street. Early this morning, police detained another Filipino man involved in the case from the flat on suspicion of obstructing and assaulting a police officer. More police reinforcements joined in the probe. A bullet and an item of clothing believed to belong to one of the suspects were found. Police say 8 Filipinos were having a barbecue in the flat last night. The first noise complaint was filed at 8 p.m. 2 officers arrived at the site at 10:40 p.m. after receiving another noise complaint. There, a Filipino man who opened the door grabbed the officer's neck, pushed him downstairs and struck him. He ignored police warnings, and that's when an officer responded with 3 gunshots. The man who was shot, as well as 2 injured officers, were taken to the hospital via a helicopter. Ao Yun Ki, acting superintendent of the Police Marine Regional Headquarters, said the Filipino man was 1.8 meters tall, calling his behavior vicious. He added the officer could smell alcohol all over the 43-year-old man, and there were empty bottles of vodka and beer all over the place. The superintendent added there were bruises on the officer's neck, adding his life was under threat at the time, thus his use of arms was necessary. The officer concerned has been a member of the force for over 35 years and had never opened fire before. 3 residents living inside the flat were reluctant to comment.
Sorry guys, can you please leave me alone? That's because we stress and need rest.
Some residents said a group of Filipinos were drunk and making a noise last night, which prompted complaints that they were being too loud. The site where the police opened fire is just around the corner from the police post and a 5-minute walk from the Peng Chau pier.